Hey everybody, it's Matthew of Mr. Domestic, and in this video I am going to show you all how to make a granny square. Yeah, Mr. Domestic is bringing crochet to his YouTube channel. I've been obsessed with it recently, but I didn't want to bring it all to you until I at least had hundreds of hours under my belt because I wanted to at least know what I was talking about when I did it. But the granny square, hands down, is the first thing that any new crocheter should learn how to do, because once you get this down, the sky's the limit with all of the different patterns and styles and techniques of really just two simple stitches, a chain stitch and a double crochet stitch. There's so much you can do with it. So if that's what you're here for, before we get into the content, anytime you're enjoying it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And now let's get into the nitty-gritty of crochet. So before I show you the technique, I just wanted to show you this right here. This is a solid color granny square. So I'm going to walk you from the beginning to toward the end of how to do this. But once you get this down, like you can, like I've joined some, I think I'm going to make this a pillow. And I have another one somewhere in my room where it's like each different row is a different color. There's so many different things that you can do with this that it will blow your mind once you get this technique down. And if you're wanting like a slowed down double crochet, single crochet, chain stitch, finishing, all of those kind of things, they will be on the Fat Quarter Shop YouTube channel. If they're not up yet, they're going to be up there soon. So be on the lookout over there. But now let's get into the technique of creating a granny square. So yay, I am bringing crochet over to the Mr. Domestic YouTube channel. And I'm going to start with just introducing what I'm using. I like Lori Holt's chunky thread. It's 100% cotton. And I've just found the flow of the motion a lot simpler. Whenever I use this, it doesn't like pull or stop. I found it easy for me. And then these are the three sizes that come with her hooks: 3.5 millimeter to 4.5 and 0.5 millimeter increments. Most yarn will say what to use, but really it depends on what you like. I'm using a 4 millimeter for this. So let's start with showing y'all how to make a slip knot. So this is the yarn, and I'm going to go like this. So I'm just wrapping it around. Then I'm going to pull the longer piece of yarn through like this, right? And then boop, like that. It's gone over. And then this is how I hold my yarn. I wrap it around my pinky, then it goes on the top. Sometimes I have to let go of this. It just depends on like how damp or moist my hands are and how it flows. But this is my go-to beginning for all types of crochet. And the granny square essentially has two stitches. It's a single crochet or a chain stitch, and then it has a double crochet. So the first is a chain stitch. So to do that, I'm going to, this is called yarning over. See, I'm taking the yarn, yarning over like this, then grab it with the hook and then pull it through like that. And you're going to chain 6. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you have a chain. And if you're new to crochet, I would suggest just grabbing like a Netflix show and chain stitching until you can't chain stitch anymore, just to get the fluid motion of it. But now I'm going to create a loop by going into that original. See right here? Then now I'm going to yarn over and pull this through 1, 2. So now there's a loopy loop. And this is where the double crochets are going to feed in. So just follow. The beginning of any double crochet set is a chain. So 1, 2, 3. I chain stitched 3 there. That's what the beginning of it is. It's going to look a little different than your other double crochet, but no one's really going to notice, and there's no other way to do it. So double crochet is yarn over, and then you're going to stick this into the center of the loop, not into any of the chains, but in the center of the loop. Grab the longer thread, to where it's like this. And then you have 3 on here like this. Then I'm going to yarn over again. See? Pull it through 2. To where now there's just 2 on there. I'm going to yarn over again and pull it through both of those. And that is a double crochet. For a granny square, I need a 3rd one. So doing it again. And I'm going to do this plenty of times. So see here, the 3, yarn over, pull it through 2 to where there are 2 there, yarn over, pull it through there. Ooh, look at that. And so the next phase in the granny square is chaining 3. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. I've chained 3 right here. And now we're going to do 3 double crochets again back into the center of the circle we created. So yarn over, stick it into the center hole, yarn over again, pull that through. Now I've got 3, yarn over, pull it through 2, and then yarn over and pull it through the remaining 2. So that's 1, and now I need 2 more. I'm going to do this without speaking, just so you can see. Yay! So now we're going to do 2 more sets of that. I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. And then now I'm going to do 2 more sets of double crochet and chain stitch to get you to where I join it. Two and 3. And now I have this final chain, but to create the first roundabout, you're going to count 3 chains up. So 1, 2, 3, and then stick this into the top 2 like that. See? And then pull this through. And pull this through here. Boom, see? Ta-da! And this we're gonna weave in later, but this is the first section of the granny square. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. So if you remember how I started the original, I'm just gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. See? Boom. And then now I'm going to begin the double crochet. So yarn over. And then now you're going to stick it in here. See it? Right here. Yarn over, pull through to where there's that 3 again. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through the other 2. And then do that one more time. 1. Right here. And this is on a corner. And when you're on a corner at a granny square, this is where you chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. See? Like this. And then we're going to do 3 more double crochets in this same hole. One. Yarn over, through, yarn over again. See? Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2 more. 1 more. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2 more. Ta-da! Yay! There's 1. So now that we are here, before we move into this hole, you're going to chain 1. So yarn over, pull through, just do 1 chain, and then yarn over, go into the next hole, yarn over to where it's 3 again, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over and pull through 2. Then I'm going to do 3 in total, so 2 more. And now I'm at the corner again, so what do? Yeah, I chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then now I'm going to do 3 double crochet again in that hole. Yarn over, pull it through, see it's 3. Yarn over, pull it through 2. Yarn over, pull it through 2. And then do it again. Yarn over in the hole, grab that over, yarn over, and there's 3. Boom. So I finished one corner. Do y'all remember what I do next? Chain 1. So essentially, it's 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and then chain 3 in the corner. So I've chained 1, and now I'm ready to get in this other one. And I think that y'all have it now. So I'm just going to continue. Y'all can watch it and fast forward, and then I'll show you some finishing stuff in the end. Okay, so now I am here, and the only thing I have left to do is to chain here to here. So I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to get in here and count 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's this one. Do a slip stitch. Grab that to where it's all the way through. Boom! Look at that. It's the beginning, and now chain 3. And then just continue doing the same motion over and over until you make it the size that you want. And you have got yourself a solid color granny square, y'all. So now I am almost finished with this, and just for all intents and purposes, I'm going to call this granny square a day. Go up 3 to right here, and then just do a slip stitch, pulling it through here, and then this is how I will finish the thing, right here, and then I will cut it right here, boom, and then this granny square is complete. But you have these. This right here, I leave these in case I want to join multiples, but let me show you how I hide the center one. A tapestry needle is what I use. They have yarn needles. They're just thicker eyes so you can stick it through. But one thing that I have learned is to separate these at least into 2 sections, because most yarn is a minimum of 4 strands. And then I separate this, and this just, it'll allow it to melt in a lot easier, even as you weave it through the same section. So now I'm going to put all of this in here, like this, and then really it's all about hiding it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is have it go around the circle. See what I'm doing? I'm just sticking the needle in here, right here. Like that. So it's going to be hidden right here. And this by itself should be enough hiding, but let me show you where else you can go. You're going to just snake it back and forth until you get rid of it, which I don't mind doing. Some people just abhor it, but it's part of the process, and I love this process. So now I'm just snake it in and out, snake it in and out. Like this. Let me put it through here. Like this. Pull it here. And then now let's call it a day. And I just give it a good pull. And then boom. And then ta-da. Now we've got a completed granny square. So yay, folks, now you can make your own granny squares and integrate this into your kumbaya, zen, crafty space of meditation and happiness and creating awesome, cool things for you, your friends, your family, and everyone on the interweb. So if you enjoyed this video, got a laugh or a tip or a trick, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Keep it positive, y'all. Mr. Domestic out.